Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News, episode 222. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the video. Brandon here, and welcome back to another episode of WWE News and Rumors. So, just before I start the video, do not miss tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's video is very entertaining. It's not WWE News. I know a lot of people are just here for the news, but I promise you my other content's worth it. Like, a lot of work went into tomorrow's video, so definitely check that out. But enough of me promoting stuff. This is WWE News and Rumors. We have some juicy stuff to talk about, so here we go. The first news story, so it's not necessarily a news story, it's just something like kind of interesting. So Tyler Breeze is actually like, just like teasing around on Twitter being like, I refuse to wrestle on Raw, I refuse to wrestle on SmackDown, I refuse to wrestle on pay-per-views. I stick strictly to just the main event, pre-show stuff. And like, he's teasing about it, but at the same time you can tell like he's very like unhappy with his spot in the WWE. And then like, like I said in like, I think it was yesterday's video, like Tyler Breeze, he used to be main eventer, he used to main event NXT, like he was like believable as a main eventer. And then he comes to the main roster, and where is he? Nowhere to be found. So it just kind of sucks, but anyway, he's teasing that on Twitter. That was pretty funny. But anyway, the next news story, another person's teasing things on Twitter. So basically, some fan was like talking, saying Vince McMahon doesn't like to push big guys, and by big, he doesn't mean like big, he means like big. So basically, Bray Wyatt's like...
He means fat.
Hey, no, we're not using that terminology here. So anyway, Bray Wyatt actually replied to this and he was like, oh, you're wrong. You'll see soon. So he's kind of like teasing, like, Bray Wyatt's getting a big push here soon. Like, he's been cleared for a while. I don't know why he hasn't returned yet. Hopefully they have something good in store for him. But apparently there's going to be like some kind of like push. So I don't know when. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and the final news story before we jump into some juicy rumors, it's about Matt Hardy. So... oh gosh, I heard there was rumors there for a while. Matt Hardy's returning to TV, he's returning, he's doing stuff, he's like gonna be wrestling again, he's gonna be like on the pay-per-views and all that stuff. And now it's something completely different. So Matt Hardy, this is not him teasing nothing, it is nothing like that. It is him plain out saying, hey guys, my contract expires in 11 days. So it doesn't look like I'm staying with the WWE, I'm leaving. And just to the case of a lot of people, like they released a few people yesterday. People are asking me to release. Some people are not, or like refusing to re-sign contracts, and stuff like that. And Matt Hardy's contract expires in 11 days. I don't know if they've made any like attempt to like re-sign him or anything, or if they just realized, hey, it's Matt Hardy. He just wants to spend time with his family. He doesn't really want to be here anymore, so let's not even try. I don't know, but he basically said, I'm completely happy, like, living a life outside of professional wrestling. Like, if I'm not going to be with the WWE anymore, I'm not going to be, like, going to other organizations and stuff. I'm just going to be probably done and outside the pro wrestling world. But, I mean, there that is. So, as for Matt Hardy returning to WWE, it doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that is all of the news stories, and now we're going to move on to some juicy rumors. So the first rumor is about Ronda Rousey. So basically, Elimination Chamber, after she won the match, obviously, she got attacked. She got the crap literally beat out of her by Becky Lynch, and she got busted open. She was bloody and all of that. And a lot of people were calling Becky, she's an unsafe worker. She just beat the hell out of her. What the hell? Like, she actually legitimately like beat the hell out of her. Like, a lot of people were upset and like mad for like thinking that like Becky Lynch like actually did that, and she's like an unsafe worker and. It's just like, you're not protecting, whatever. No, well, that's actually not the case. So this rumor is saying Ronda Rousey actually talked to Becky before the whole thing happened, is like, please hit me as hard as you can. Like, I want this to be believable. I want people to be, like, just sink their teeth into this. I just want you to beat the hell out of me, and I want blood everywhere. So please, just hit me as hard as you can, as many times as you can. It's basically what Rousey told Becky Lynch. So that's why that happened. It wasn't Becky being an unsafe worker. It's just Rousey, I guess, wanted things to be more believable or whatever, and just like, please just literally like, for legit, beat the hell out of me. But that's that rumor, so that clears that up. Becky, I've never like heard anything about her being an unsafe worker. I think she's a very good wrestler, so I wasn't personally thinking that. Just a lot of like, you know, negative people in the world were saying stuff like that, but Rousey requested it. But anyway, the next rumor is about all of the NXT call-ups people. So basically, just like WWE, they're just like in crisis mode right now, I guess. Like, the ratings aren't necessarily bad, and like business isn't necessarily bad. It's just they need the ratings way up before they move to Fox. Like, Fox was wanting like the ratings to be as high as possible, and I guess they have a number set that they want them to be constantly getting every week, and they're struggling. They've been trying to think outside the box. They've been trying to do some segments and stuff from the Attitude Era, and their like last, I guess, attempt of desperation is from NXT to bring up all the NXT stars, literally like everyone. Well, I guess not everyone, but you guys know what I mean. Like, a lot of like the main like chunk of the NXT roster has been brought up. So basically, apparently, this is the rumor part of what I'm trying to say here. The NXT call-ups, like all the wrestlers apparently aren't very happy about being just like pulled right up like that. Like, they would prefer just individually have them just debut on Raw or SmackDown and stay on Raw or SmackDown instead of just the whole just weirdness of being on all of the shows. But anyway, apparently there's one wrestler who it's like unnamed right now. There's one top NXT star that is actually like kind of like pissed off to be like called up like that. But apparently a lot of the other wrestlers, like some of them are very excited to be called up and be on Raw and SmackDown. But at the same time, they're like, I'd prefer if I would just have actually been like called up, and I would stay on one of the shows on the main roster. But I mean, that's the rumor there. I mean, obviously this could not be true, but it's just like rumor, so take it how you will. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and the next rumor is about TJ Perkins. So TJ Perkins, if you didn't see yesterday's video, you should definitely go check it out. They released 4 people from the WWE, 3 wrestlers, 1 backstage person, and basically TJ Perkins was one of those people, and a lot of people didn't know why he was being released. Like, we heard the other people were requesting to be released out of their contracts, which they got, but we didn't hear anything about TJ Perkins. So there was a lot of rumors going around yesterday, which have been like cleared up, which I'm going to talk about right now. So basically, yesterday there was a lot of rumors going around that he was released because of his tattoos. So basically, he had no tattoos, and I mean, I don't know how fast this happened. I just like noticed, I guess, but he basically is like covered in tattoos now. Like, it's crazy how like fast this happened. So basically the rumor was he didn't get like approval to get those tattoos. So if you don't know, if you're a WWE wrestler, you have to get approval to change your appearance, because like you're a character, right? Yes, you're a person, but on the other side you're a character, and like there's certain things they don't want you to change. Like, if you want to change the color of your hair, you need to get approval for that, because that's a massive like change for the character. If you want to get tattoos, you need to get approval for that, and you need to like show them the design and tell them everything. You need to get approval for that. If you want to, I mean, I don't know what else there could be, but I guess plastic surgery or something. But anyway, there was rumor going around that TJ Perkins did not get approval for the tattoos, and he just got the tattoos and showed up with a bunch of tattoos one day. And they were very upset about that, and apparently he was rubbing people the wrong way backstage, and it was hard to work with and all this other stuff. Those were the rumors, right? Well, on Twitter today, TJ Perkins tried to clear up everything. He's like, my tattoos, I got those approved 6 months ago. So my tattoos were approved. That's not the issue. And he's like, I'm easy to work with. The boss always like praised me and stuff like that. And basically, he said the reason he was released, like he just got the phone call from Vince, and he's basically said, Vince basically said that it's just not what WWE wants right now. It's not what WWE was looking for, and they just need to make room for what their plan is, and he wasn't part of their plan, so he's gone. So, I mean, I believe that is the case. I don't know why he would like make up stuff about that. So I'm just gonna take his word for it. He did get approval for the tattoos. He's just a saint backstage. He's easy to work with, and all of that stuff. So there's that. All right, the next rumor. The next rumor is about the Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston match at Fastlane. If you guys are wondering what the main event of Fastlane is actually going to be, it's actually going to be the match. It's going to be Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship in the main event of Fastlane. So we don't have to think that the women's match is going to be main eventing, or Raw match is going to be main eventing. It's going to be that match. So that clears that up. All right, the next rumor. The next rumor is about The Undertaker. So The Undertaker he's doing like non-WWE bookings, right? He's like appearing at random places. He's appearing, I don't know, at your birthday party if you pay him $25,000 an hour and all that stuff. So basically, he's been booked for this place called Starcast. So basically, Starcast is just like this convention thing, but apparently, like AEW is basically taking over. Like all the wrestlers there are like AEW wrestlers, and then there's just Undertaker. So it's just kind of weird, and apparently this pissed off Vince like massively. He's like, why is the Undertaker? Why is he not here? And all this stuff. So basically Vince and I guess creative and like everyone are like really like trying to grab the Undertaker and get him at WrestleMania 35. Undertaker, screw the WrestleMania, come on. So WrestleMania match is what they're wanting Undertaker to do, and there's a massive push to get him to do that match. I don't know what it's going to take. In his mind, he's completely retired, he's done, he's not having another match. But in their mind, they're like, this is WrestleMania! You're the young, get in the ring! So, like, it's just kind of like a thing.
Is that
like,
your impression of Vince?
I don't know. Well, see, when I do my normal Vince impression, Michelle, it hurts my throat, so I'm having to do it like that. I know it's not very accurate, but whatever. Anyway, guys, I don't know what how they're gonna convince him. Like, we're gonna pay you $1 million or $2 million, whatever. If they're gonna convince him with money, if they're gonna convince him with do this match next year, we're putting in the Hall of Fame or whatever. But they're pushing for the match, and nothing's set up right now. And they don't even know an opponent. They just know they want Undertaker wrestling at WrestleMania 35, and they're gonna do anything to make that happen. So I don't know if it's gonna happen. We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing I will be talking about in this news video. Oh god, this rumor is I mean, I've been seeing this coming for a long time, and I can't believe they've lasted as long as it has. But anyway, this rumor is about the New Day. So the New Day is, the rumor is saying the New Day is splitting up, and they're splitting up before WrestleMania 35. So that's basically the rumor there. So basically, the way, like, they're legit doing this. Like, this is, this isn't confirmed. That's why it's in the rumor section, because it's just rumor at this point. But apparently, like, they have like sources backstage that are saying this is true, and they're very their mind is set on doing this. So basically, Kofi has been like basically main eventing, right? He's been in the WWE Championship stuff with Daniel Bryan, and apparently the other members of the New Day aren't gonna like that too much. They're gonna get jealous, and then the New Day are gonna start fighting, and then Big E's gonna be the one that gets the most pissed off, and then I guess Xavier's kind of the one in the middle, like kind of like, come on guys, New Day, pancake power, or whatever. So basically, the rumor is WrestleMania 35, the New Day are having a match against each other. And I don't know if Xavier's gonna be the special guest referee or something for this, but the rumor is, like, Big E's gonna be so jealous and mad that Kofi's main eventing or whatever, and then it's just gonna go off like that. So it's gonna be Big E versus Kofi Kingston at WrestleMania 35, and maybe Xavier could be the special guest referee if they want to do that. But yeah, that's absolutely crazy. Like, they're splitting up the New Day for a WrestleMania match. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, New Day's been going a long time, but at the same time, how long is too long? I don't think it's at the point where it's too long now, but how much more time do they have? So that's just the rumor about what they're doing. They think it's a good time. They think they see, like, I guess, like in WWE's mind, they see, like, New Day, they have, like, individual, like, main event, like, potential. So they're like, oh, well, you guys don't need to be, like, together as a tag team. Like, how many times do you need to win the tag title? Like, we're splitting you guys up. I mean, you guys could support each other ringside, but jealousy or whatever, and they're splitting up New Day. It's gonna be Big E versus Kofi at Mania. That's just a rumor. Could be true, could not be true. We'll just have to wait and see. So there you guys have it. That is this episode of WWE News and Rumors. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a like, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. It's absolutely free. Before I let you guys go, I usually promote stuff. I have t-shirts on my merch site. I have donation link down below. I just gotta promote everything, I guess. Tomorrow there's gonna be an amazing video on the channel though, guys. Do not miss it. WWE have been extremely kind, and, well, not WWE directly, but WWE's publishing company have been very kind, and they have sent me a book that they haven't actually released yet, and it's on pre-order right now. It's not coming out till the middle of March, and they're gonna let me do a video about it tomorrow. It's called the WWE Cookbook, the official WWE Cookbook. I remember what you said last video, Michelle. So basically, I'm gonna be trying out some recipes in a fun, funny fashion, so definitely check that out tomorrow. And yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to promote in this video, and thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video.